in the waiting season, and we just cannot understand what is this waiting season is about. There's times where we believe that there's something that we have done wrong, or God has forgotten about you, and we just feel like the waiting season is so silent because we do not hear the voice of God, or we do not see him moving. But we have to realize in the waiting season is a season for us. It's a season for God to say, I need for you to surrender it all. I need for you to trust me. I need for you to sit there and to wait and to know that I am God. There's times in my life, and even in this season, I am in the waiting season, that God had told me in this season is going to be a season where you're going to know who I am and what I am. You're going to know what I'm all about, because you are my pick, you are my chosen one, and I personally plucked you. And I truly believe that God is telling us in this season that he truly has picked you as well. And he wants to teach you on how to wait on him. There are times where we will isolate ourselves in this season, and this is not the time to isolate ourselves. When we wake up in the morning and we get up and we say, Lord, I trust in you. Either I'm going to be a blessing to someone, or someone is going to be a blessing to me. And we wake up and we go by a day. I love it when I wake up and God just takes on the day. I didn't plan anything. I just wakes up and get dressed, and he has taken care of everything. And that's how God wants us to be. He wants us to rest in the waiting season. We are so, we program ourselves to sit there and to do things on our own. Well, God, I'll do this. God, I'll take care of it. And we've been doing it for so long. And so that's why the discomfort comes in the waiting season. But this waiting season is going to propel you to the next. It's going to push you into the next. And this next season that's coming up in your life is going to be totally different than what is in your past. When God says, I am doing a new thing, that means new. That means things that you have never seen before. That means things that will blow your mind. But there's things that we have to do in seasons in order to get to the new. And we have to understand that. This is God timing. It's not like a microwave timing where we put it on 100. We tell the microwave how long we want our food to cook. I'm only going to wait for a minute. I'm only going to wait for 2 minutes. And that's how sometimes we do God. God, I'm only going to wait for 2 weeks. I'm only going to wait for a month. But after this particular time, after when I turn this certain age, or when my child get this age, or God, on this day, this is when I need for you to come through. And God says, I don't work that way. God says, my timing is not your timing, and your timing is not mine. So we have to be mindful that in this season, that is nothing that we have done. There's nothing that our past has done. Your past is not hunting you. There's how many mistakes that you have made. There's nothing that you have done in the past that is hunting you now for this season. This is a season that's very imperative, and it's very important to you to understand that in this season of waiting is a active spiritual response to the Lord, to let him know that, God, I'm not going to do the same thing that I've done in my other season, but I am going to sit here and I'm going to actually wait on you. And I'm going to be still and know that you're God. In my other life, we discovered that be still and know that you are God means be still in your faith. It doesn't mean to stop working. It doesn't mean to stop blogging or to stop doing videos or to go and to work in the community or just inspire other people. No, he wants you to continue on doing that while you're waiting, while you're trusting. And then also, if you have a group of friends, if you're blessed to have people that surrounds you with that love and with that comfort and with that support, you want it to be like Mary and Elizabeth when their spirit leaped in them. That's how you want to be. If you're blessed to have a circle, go into that circle. Go in and enjoy the season that you're in with the people that God has placed in your life. You know, even though that you are all in different seasons, doesn't mean that you can't support one another. Okay, so I just want you to remember, in this season, there's nothing that you have done wrong. Do not isolate yourself in this season. Be still and know that I am God, meaning be still in your faith, but continue on moving and doing the things that he wants you to do. And also to get up and do not get into that grave or get stuck into that grade. So remember that God loves you in this season. Okay. I hope that you're blessed. Bye bye.